Hello everyone, it's Exo-Man. I have got myself a flat tire on my truck. That's right. I was about 15 miles away from the farm. I realized it was very low. I didn't even see where the nail was. I knew there was something in the tire. So I drove on home, and now I have got my compressor out and I've started putting air in the tire, but I want to show you the process in case you've never done this of repairing a flat on your own very quickly, easily and affordably. You just have to have one of these kits, and I'll show you what it is, and I'll show you how I take care of this, and then I'll be on my way in 15 minutes here. Okay, yes indeed. So I was out picking up some supplies and some feed, and I picked up some sort of, well, I picked up a screw, didn't I? Yep. And good thing I didn't bleed out all my air on the way home. And what I'm going to do, here's my repair kit. This is just a rope, basically, a fiber, a jute, a rope, and it's just impregnated with a rubber product. And this is a tool to abrade the puncture. So I'm just going to run this in and out. I'll show you that. And this is the tool that you use to fish. You thread that rope through there and make sure it is laden with some rubber cement. And that's really all it takes. So what I'm going to do is move my truck forward a foot or so I can rotate this around to here where I can address the problem with ease right here. I'll be pushing my tool, my abrasion tool into the hole there. After I remove the screw, I'm going to have a gush of air coming out, but I'm going to fix it so quickly it won't matter. You don't even have to take the tire off. How simple is that? All right. Okay, so here we are. I've got my tire rotated, and so I can have that screw accessible here. And I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to get a rush of air, but I'll have this fixed so quickly that it won't be a problem. So first what I'm going to do is get set up. I've got my plug here. This is just the rope, as I said, with the rubber in it, and I'm going to feed it through the eye of this tool, and I'm going to pull it through the other side, either with my hands. Yep, I don't even need this. You see, you feed that through the eye, and you get it about halfway, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to get some rubber cement ready. Got a little tube of rubber cement there. So I'm going to set those things aside. Now what I'm going to do is pull this screw out of here. Let's get it partially out for now. Now see, knowing that that's a screw and that those threads are going to be ripping against the rubber, I don't have a problem with that because I want that hole abraded anyway, you see. All right, so now I'll go ahead and get the glue on here. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm putting a liberal amount of rubber cement on here. Try not to let it drip into my kit, which is below. Okay, so there we go with that. Now that's saturated with that. I'll pull this out. You hear the air coming out of there. Now this is an abrasion tool. I'll just take that and push that in there. All right. Now I'll push that in there. Okay. Now do you see that? You want to make sure you don't twist when you're pushing that in. Don't twist, because what's got to happen is it's got to come off. This has to separate here. This part of the tool opens up here. This is not joined here, and this will slide off of the plug, you see. All right, so that's what I'm going to do now, is pull that out. leaving behind the plug. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you repair a tire. Okay, so now one more step. Now what I'm going to do is remove the excess plug. I don't have my razor tool with me, but I just have this blade. So I'm going to fumble with this a bit, cut that off. I'm going to leave a little bit sticking out there, which will wear off. But that way it's not tempted to push through there, and that'll kind of flatten out, and that just won't be a problem. I don't hear any noise, no hissing. I feel nothing. That repair is complete. I've done this so many times, and I've never had one fail. And now I can. Now, did you see that? That didn't lose much air at all, did it? Now I can fill it up with air and be on my way. Okay, so that's about as complicated as I can make it, and there we go. Look at that beauty. I'll probably use that for something. Recycle. All right, thanks for watching, everyone.